The OTC is here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one. Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work.
And his opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
A pile of championship title wins, a Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley is a 100% proven threat.
No questioning that. You talk about nightmare opponents. Rhea Ripley is the living embodiment of that concept. It takes a lot of courage to step inside the ring with her.
And we got to be expecting a cerebral match in this one, guys.
This will certainly test these competitors' knowledge of holds, escapes, and counters.
It's only tap or nap now for these superstars.
That's a free fall.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle. In a well-timed counter.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Destroying his opponent. That can make an opening for her. Big boot.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
The dominant streak of Reigns getting a bit challenged.
A vicious attack by Ripley, putting that wicked streak to work.
Look at this. This can't be good. Punch the ass. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Ooh, he scattered that one.
Oh, God. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
A submission match really is like a game of human chess. And any possible weakness you can see in your opponent, you have to exploit it.
Absolutely, Saxton. This is a match about targeting body parts, manipulating joints and limbs. There's no other strategy than to create those weaknesses and then hone in on it.
He averts the offense.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Driven down face first. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
Dead whipped.
Bang me.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. All the way down to the floor.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Looks like she is already trying to add insult to injury. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Oh, shot. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman's being picked apart.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Got the starving impact. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Reigns ready to strike. Superman punch. Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. She puts the brakes on that. Oh, he flips that around.
Clothesline in the
corner. And an elbow for good measure.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to strike.
Bad spot for Ripley.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
Nice escape.
Two-handed choke slam.
Rhea Ripley looking for the submission. Look at this power. The prism trap is in. Look at the power of the nightmare.
Is locked in.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Opponent lying face first and now locking it.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied.
And the guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an
Kick to the gut by Ripley. I think Ripley can end this. Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. A ladder. Things are about to get high risk and very painful. Back in the ring.
But the ladder. Ouch.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you... Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by... There's the riptide.
That could finish off Roman.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. The end.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Caught in the electric chair, but fighting.
Right hands will do it. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Taking things to the top rope.
Sky high.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Taking flight on. Reigns. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Oh, foot just stomping down. Tossed back into the ring.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
Sliding back into the ring. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Steering cleat.
Rhea went down in a heap.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay in this for long. Tapping out.
Here is your winner, the OTC.
A match showcasing a superstar's grappling abilities. This submission match is underway.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of digging deep in the grappling arsenal in this one, both in terms of submissions and when it comes to picking a body part to wear and tear down.
Getting set up in the corner now. Big boot. Vicious.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Effective counter. She had that scouted. Booming boot.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Oh, look at the knees.
Just unloading knees to the body.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Ooh, great anticipation.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
So much disdain with each. The head of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Targeting the neck here.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Drop kick on target. She's heading outside the ring now.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Roman's on a roll here.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
The clubbing forearm. What a counter.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Driven into the barricade. Sharp punch. Turns it around. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. And Ripley getting laid into there.
Submission matches are all about grinding down your opponent, and that is what we've been seeing all this time.
She's going up now, going up high.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
What a reversal.
Get yourself out. Does that finish Ripley for good?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
What a surreal sight, Cole. Will Rhea...
Nice escape. Ouch. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
What a shot. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Riptide. No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. This is
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
she's pumping herself up, reaching out. Kick to the gut by Ripley. Riptide.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
The tribal chief has it cinched in.
Cravat sleeper cinched in.
Complete control. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Oh, look at that scope slam.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
He answers right back. Looking to go up high.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Sky high. Good gravy. Answered with a powerful slam.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
That's the kind of move that puts food on the table.
I mean, the whole bloodline. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to tap out. Submission time perhaps for the Eradicator.
How much does Rip...
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Good boot. Has a weapon, but is wasting time. Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, God. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Watch your face. Inverted Alabama slam.
I'm starting to wonder if these superstars...
Rhea looking to end this one right now. This will do it. Looking to cinch in the...
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
What a spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Is hope fading? Is this a single leg camel clutch and a great counter? Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landed face first.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Taking things to another level, bringing out the ladder like this.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Bam! By Reigns!
Dishing out the big guns once again. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Rhea's not going to tap. She never taps. There's no way.
It looks like Ripley herself is in danger.
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner, the OTC Roman Reigns.
Hey, the rules of a submission match are simple. No pinfalls in this one. The goal is to tap out your opponent. The first superstar to do so will be the victor.
The rules may be simple, but a submission match is far from a walk in the park. More like a very painful trip to the dentist. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
She turns it around with the reversal.
From behind, back suplex.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps.
you can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it. Shows great wherewithal there.
Corey, how do you gain the advantage in an Extreme Rules match? I know you'd usually suggest bending the rules, but the thing is, there are no rules.
Very funny, Cole, but to answer your question, the key is to lean into the lack of rules. With no countouts, you can keep the fighting going on the outside for as long as you want. And with no rope breaks, you can keep a brutal hold clinched in for as long as you like. And of course, with no disqualification, you can use any weapon at your disposal.
Kick to the back. Rhea Ripley in command right now.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. His stamina is getting tested here.
Ripley's not playing nice right now. This is that take no prisoners attitude we talked about earlier. About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here. Precision attacks, courtesy of Rhea Ripley. Body slam. And now thrown back into the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
That ladder changes the complexion of this match entirely.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position.
Into a face buster.
Ripley just pushed the hands of time on the doomsday clock with that move.
And a clothesline.
So smart, targeting the opponent's leg.
Yeah, and then watch this.
And the elbow, too. Just mounted with punches. And a stop to the gut, too. Got the leg and
Going for the legs, going right after that base. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Wards that off. What a response. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Uh-oh, he's searching for something. She's taking things to the floor here.
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Oh, he gets blasted into the steel steps. And now gets tossed into the ring. Boom! You can see the dominance on display by Orton. A
emphatic statement from the Viper. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Rhea Ripley, a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set. And that was some brutal impact on that DDT.
Orton right on the bullseye.
He's like a gunslinger, just having fun out there.
Ooh.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
And Randy Orton is on a roll here.
Oh, stop right to the hand. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Has that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first. Oh, what a boot.
Taking things back into the ring. Rhea, top turnbuckle. From way up. She completely missed there.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Sent hard into the corner.
She fights back with the counter. German suplex.
A narrow escape.
He finds a counter.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
And Ripley felt every bit of that. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Drop kick.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible. Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
Submission locked in. And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we...
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Catching a drop kick. And more fight being brought to Orton there.
Yeah, Randy's odds are in some serious jeopardy.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Boom!
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any road ninja attacks.
Just tormenting her opponent with a kendo stick.
Kendo stick to the skull. Timed his defense perfectly. That's it. That fight. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure. I don't know how she can...
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, efficient.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Time.
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
A little rope assistance.
Very effective.
Some agility gets her out of dodge. Eludes the attack.
Pulled in for belly to belly.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
She turns that attack away. Back suplex. Oh, no.
Face buster.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Riptide. Orton is done. Vicious stomp to the back. And
The camel clutch.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Uh-oh.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Getting back into the ring now.
And she's clearly got devious intentions in her mind here.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Oh, and a stomp.
Just despicable, menacing.
Punishing the human body.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. This could result in a tap out. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. German suplex. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Now a series of vicious
Stunts.
She's looking very comfortable with that kendo stick. Should make anybody think twice.
Oh, man. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
And there was some force on that move. Making the climb to the top rope.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to...
From way up. Dumping double axe handle. And she's not done yet. Here we go.
Frog splash! Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
Trying to fight it.
There it is, tapping out.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley has her hand raised.
Yeah, the Apex Predator just found himself slipping down the food chain.
There's the bell, and we've got a submission match in front of us, guys.
This is a match type all about having a depth of holes in your arsenal. Locks, holds, stretches. Those are what's needed to succeed here.
That's because there are only two ways this kind of match ends, gentlemen. Either nap or a tap.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well. No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Quick reversal from her.
These two have learned each other so well. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Back suplex on the apron.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Attack after attack on target. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Whip back into the ring.
Turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
Ripley's displaying that cutthroat approach to competition, sparing no pity for her opponent right now.
Such brutality from Rhea Ripley.
Impressive sequence by Ripley. And again in the other direction.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Sliding out of danger there. Uh-oh.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
No face! Buster!
Rhea knowing she has to pull out all the stops now.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a...
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
No doubt Ripley just ended this. Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission. The Viper's in trouble, but
needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack.
Ripley with an opening to go high.
Ooh. Flying.
Oh, quick way to
Soaring.
what a missile drop kick. The Viper in bad shape here.
And Orton needs to bring the match back to his pace. Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Rhea Ripley.
The riptide.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
Opponent lying face first, and now
Locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
Is this one over? Is a tap out coming? Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Solid punch. She countered that into her own offense.
oh yeah, she is really getting fired up. A steel chair, something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
He'll make his way to the ring. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Fast thinking saved him there.
Set up for the aggressive leg sweep.
Nicely done.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, Cole, and now's the time you need to slap a submission on your opponent before they get one on you.
And he retaliates.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Devastating attack from the Viper.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. This is the most
Nice escape.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Right suplex.
Oh, what a response. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
KO.
Bad spot for Ripley. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Corey Rhea's not going to tap. She never taps. There's no way. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Both arms hooked.
The full Nelson slam.
She's saying, you want it? Come and get it. Like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Bang! This is what you do when you're looking to do.
The powerhouse, Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent into submission. The president.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. And is a bad man with a hammer in hand. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here. Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position, driven down face first. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by
Rhea with the riptide.
wow, Ripley got her.
Vicious stop to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission. The Viper's in trouble. We have a tap out.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn a superstar into someone they never thought they'd become.
Or you could say this match reveals a superstar's true colors, Saxton. That's far more likely.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Nice drop kick.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
And a slap, too. You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
rapid-fire right hands. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Thinking about a submission here. Boston Crab. Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Clothesline! Off with their head. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh! Oh, right into a counter. Ooh, he fends that off.
I know it's not extreme, but it wouldn't hurt to maybe try and be cautious in this match. It's easy to crash and burn quickly if you're not more careful.
It's actually a smart strategy, Saxton. Using your brain in an Extreme Rules match can actually make you more dangerous, believe it or not.
Up high. Oh, crash and burn.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside. Drop kick. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Kick to the back. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
The ladder. Things are about to get very interesting and dangerous.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down. Power bomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Smash. And that blow has him wavering.
This is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible.
Really done playing games here now that she's got her hands on a table.
Big punch finds its mark. No signs of either combatant backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh!
Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. Ending this test of wills with a big
kick to the gut by Ripley. Muscling up her opponent for riptide. Somehow, Orton is down.
Look at this firing.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
And avoids taking any damage.
Vintage Randy Orton.
just as he planned. Orton with the precision there.
Pinpoint accuracy with that one.
Thinking about a submission here, Case.
Boston Crab.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
RKO.
Orton might take it here.
Uh-oh, this This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to tap. Nice escape. What a shot.
Up and around.
Tilt-a-whirl slam. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Look at the velocity into the table. Oh!
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Into the ring again now.
From the top.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Misses big time.
Forearm club.
On. Royal right suplex.
Gets out of the way of that one. Big impact from the suplex.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
And it's time to play the game, as they say, with this sledgehammer. Fast movement gets her out.
This superstar with a clothesline to begin the comeback. Another. And a power slam.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way. Orton now dictating the pace here.
Orton loves that with this kind of control.
Ripley is headed up top.
From the top.
Off the mark.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
She manages to reverse it.
Oh, did we just see a tooth fly out?
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Right through the table. Absolute decimation. That table became particle board. Vicious stomp to the back.
The camel clutch is applied. This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Calling her shot with that kendo stick. Escape that and hit to the gut by Ripley. Followed by, there's the riptide. That could end Orton now.
Vicious stomp to the back and locking in a modified camel clutch submission. I can't believe.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Oh my God, directing their attack on the neck.
Oh, my goodness. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Death press by Randy Orton.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
He gets back into the ring.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go.
Rhea with the riptide. Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
And can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Rhea
And there's sure to be plenty of bedlam on tap in this Extreme Rules matchup.
These superstars have nothing but bad intentions in mind for each other. And they have everything and everywhere at their disposal to annihilate one another.
Here come the bombs.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
And a stop to the gut, too. Oh, predicted what was coming. Opponent lying face first, and now the count.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. Oof.
Got the leg.
Really working on the leg.
Very effective.
And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
I think she's still got a shot here, Cole. She's just got to pick her opponent's weakness and start working on it.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
What's a good strategy for staying out of danger in a submission match?
Well, besides just staying on your feet and off of the ground, how about you're covering yourself in grease?
That's cheating, Corey.
Oh, from the top.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
The Viper showing off his power. Ouch. With a fall-away slam. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Superstar trying to maneuver their opponent in position.
Superstar's gonna be about 2 inches shorter after that.
Orton with a lot of spike.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. She's...
Nice escape.
What a roundhouse. Beautiful.
Heading to the outside now. She's creating a very dangerous situation here.
That's what ladders are for.
What impact! The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony.
Great wherewithal there.
Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Oh, no. Oh, face first off the ladder. A reversal. He saw that coming. Taking things back into the ring. Climbing up to the top. Looking
up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Ripley for good.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Corey, Rhea's not going to tap. She never taps.
Nice escape.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Good night.
And she anticipates.
Rhea Ripley.
Riptide.
I think Ripley can end this. Opponent lying face first, and now the camel.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
RKO from out of nowhere. Rhea went down in a heap.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Kick.
Nice escape.
German suplex.
Coming down with a leg drop.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Chair shot delivered.
Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all out of sorts now.
What a battle we are with.
Randy Orton, there it is.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
What a surreal sight, Cole. Will Rhea Ripley submit?
The Eradicator may tap out. Can you? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out with a submission. Caught the clothesline attempt.
Countered into an STO. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Just launched onto the ladder.
An awful landing, and I'm not seeing any movement now either. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Being positioned for something here.
With a ladder involved, I guarantee it's not something good.
Placing him on the ladder here.
He is in grave danger now.
And retaliates with a counter. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Powerbomb. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
What now? Oh, stop to the belly welly.
Pure intensity from the Viper.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
She counters it.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
It's a start, but she's got to keep up this aggression. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Hellacious power slam. Blast off.
She went airborne and missed.
Well-placed kick to the gut. Another damaging kick. Nice combo.
A cracking blow from that flying trash can.
Randy Orton draping his opponent. Here we go.
DDT.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
She's holding on for dear life at this point.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
That just put down the Viper.
Vicious stop to the back. And Locking in a modified camel clutch submission.
This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
It's their opponent's legs.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Slips away just in time. Going for sliced bread. Oh, countered into a power slam. He's able to slip away from that.
Being carried around now.
Down and a sit-up spine buster.
Ripley, the prison trap.
The prism trap is applied.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
Positioning the ladder here.
I think we're about to see something high risk, guys.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Rhea Ripley showing off her outrageous power. Electric
Face buster.
This is why Ripley's a nightmare.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Is it fully locked in?
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yeah.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. She's just teasing her with that device of destruction.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Luthez press. Raining down right hands.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. She managed to avoid that offense.
In control here. Swinging. Neck breaker.
Textbook.
Oh, no.
Eyes on the target.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. Ripley uncorking a clothesline. And another. Ripcord position.
Ripcord drop kick.
Persistent.
Rhea Ripley with the prism trap. I can't believe I'm saying the tap out.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
All right, guys, here we go. Submission match time.
I know the WWE.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy agonizing hold. Got to find a way out, and they do.
Oh my gosh! Catches a punch.
Across the top rope. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Turns it around. Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
And an elbow.
Uh-oh. That's a free fall.
On the top rope now. Ooh, and he stops that offense. And some might say that a submission match comes down to inherent in-ring talent. You have it or you don't.
I don't necessarily agree with that, Cole. Anyone can learn a hold. What you can't teach is a tolerance for pain. Surviving this match is ultimately going to come down to whether you can take more punishment than your opponent without giving up.
And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Orton looked so crisp there.
Boom! She's able to evade. Oh, man! Turned it into a statement DDT.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
There's literally no limit to what she can do with something like that ladder.
She goes back into the ring.
Look at her grind the features off their face. Or just grinding his opponent's face on the top rope.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
Rhea with a reminder that the pain she delivers is no dream.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Drop kick. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables. Ooh, man. Measuring. Oh, face stop. Big knee.
Drop right across the neck.
Elbow drop.
Big time.
And Rhea feeling the brunt of yet another attack there.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
Stop it away. Over and over again. Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike. This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight. And a stomp to the gut.
Randy Orton showing no mercy.
Things look dire for Rhea. Fought off with an elbow. Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
That could be the shift she was looking for.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Into the barricade.
On the outside. Back suplex onto the barricade.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Ooh, bullseye.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
She saw that coming.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
He'll take things into the ring.
What a punch.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Bang! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oof.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. Orton is in big, big trouble. Vicious stomp to the back, and
The camel.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. Calculating the next move here.
Shot after shot after shot. Oh!
Picked up and being carried around now.
Down and a sit-out spine buster.
And Ripley dishing out even more punishment.
Yeah, the Viper is genuinely in trouble here.
Oh, what a drop kick.
Clothesline. What impact.
Incoming.
There was nothing but malice behind that offense from Ripley. Oh, he slipped out. This competitor is in a zone. A couple of clotheslines, and what a power slam.
I don't think any of these superstars are going to show any quit at this point.
Never say die attitude on full display. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
From out of nowhere.
Devastating. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up and in a lot of pain.
Trying to fight out of it.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Drag reversal.
Rhea Ripley.
Tied. Orton is done. Vicious stomp to the back. And locking in a modified camel clutch submission. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Nicely done.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Heading back to the ring.
And she's returning fire.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by muscling up her opponent for a riptide. I think Ripley can end this. Opponent lying face first, and now the camel clutch is applied. The Viper is in serious danger.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Yes.
In the electric chair, can they somehow counter?
Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
Clothesline! Ripley with an opening to go high.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Look out!
Fits it off. Good counter.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Rolling right suplex. Bam! Here comes a trash can for you.
He's able to counter that.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
K.O.
Hazardous situation for Ripley. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over. This is painful to watch. Don't know how she's gonna survive.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
It's their opponent's legs. Treating them like trash, adding insult to injury. It might take it here. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to tap out. Submission time perhaps for the Eradicator.
How much does Ripley...
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Devastating clothesline delivered by Rhea Ripley. Make it twice. And now maneuvers her opponent. Ripcord drop kick.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Yanking the leg back as far as it'll go into the single leg Boston Crab.
He's in a bad. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Middle run.
Ooh. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what...
Rhea Ripley locking in the prism trap.
Looking to cinch in the prism trap. The Viper
Taps out.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
How can you not be impressed by the guts and the toughness of these competitors?
I can tell you it goes against the nature of every single WWE superstar to concede anything to their opponent, Michael. So the idea of submitting is absolutely despicable to each of these competitors, and they will do everything in their power to avoid it.
That's very true, but the fact remains that at the end of the day, one of these superstars is going to have to concede.
Vicious kick to the spine.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Up on the shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
He's headed out to the ringside area. What's he hoping to find down there?
And he's gone with the ladder, which is a risky choice no matter how you use it.
And slides back into the ring. She's going under the ring now.
And she just flipped the script of this match, courtesy of the table.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Oh, to the throat. Uh-oh. Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response. Face first off the knee. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. High knee right between the shoulders. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. And the ring just shifted. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Big boot.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's...
They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God. Counters. Placed against the turnbuckles. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Back into the ring now. Lands a time timely reversal. Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they can be in a match without limits.
And the truth is, the more violent you are, the better your chances of winning.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Ooh!
Oof! Getting cut down by surprise. Evasive maneuvering there. What a boot! Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Kick to the back.
Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Into a face. Buster.
Rhea going all out, showing there's no limit to what she'll do to get the win. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Manages to reverse it. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Oh!
Tossed back into the ring. Boom, what impact!
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Legs caught. Clothesline.
There it is! Picture perfect from The Rock.
Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
Oh, back elbow. What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Broken up with a fist to the face. Pulled in for
Belly to belly.
heading to ringside now. I don't know what they're looking for here.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
Oh, an electric chair facebuster.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Turn it around with a reversal. What a display of strength here. Down on the windpipe. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Up high.
Wow, cross body. The body's limits are being reached here.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Loving blow.
We continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
Turned that around and planted them.
He wants this fight on the outside. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
What a way to get out of that one.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, that right there is classic Rock.
Boom with a DDT.
And he re-enters into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes.
And the sharpshooter is in.
What a surreal.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Able to save herself there.
The Rock, an arm wrench, right into a DDT.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Uh-oh. About to hit. A Rock with a rock bottom.
Bad spot for Ripley.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Momentum completely in the corner of the Rock.
And the Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Maneuvers out of the way.
We are going to see it. Oh, that was low.
Oh, that hurt.
Just got her bell rung, but she can take it.
And another stiff shot to the head here. Whip back into the ring. Making way towards the top rope.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first from the top rope.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Tied. Ripley with an emphatic statement. Vicious stop to the back, and
the camel clutch is applied.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Whoop. Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Launch into the ladder.
And it won't end there.
He's in a bad way now, guys.
He's a sitting duck, Michael. He's got to get away from that ladder.
Oh, God. Better check your teeth after that.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Rhea Ripley.
From the electric chair position.
Dropping bombs. Trying to escape, and they do.
Delivers the Bulldog. Crank in the head. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Oh, right into our announce table. Taking on their opponent, looking to step through.
The sharpshooter is applied.
Submission locked in. Could this be it?
Taps out.
A direct headshot. Just sickening.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Here it comes.
The Rock bottom by the Rock.
This has to be the one that ends this.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
Hoisted up into the snap suplex.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
He gets him.
Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes. For a tie.
Can that finish the Rock off?
Opponent lying face first, and now
Locking in a modified camel clutch.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
uh-oh. About to hit.
Rock bottom. The Rock has this wrapped up.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
And now the pin.
Nice escape.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Toss to ringside. Taking this match to the outside.
Knew that was coming there.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
She escapes the attack.
Picture perfect takedown.
Guys, what's going on here?
Oh, headbutts. And a lot of them.
Headbutts. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, boy.
Jumping suplex released.
Vicious knee.
And you wonder why her head continues to be the target here.
Might not be to everyone's liking, but few things stagger you like getting your face smashed in.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. And look at this form of intimidation.
Fight or flight right now.
Guys, not a good spot to be in here.
A smart competitor would get away from the ladder right now.
Face first into the ladder. Anticipated that.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Oh, my. Turn that around and spiked him. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there. Oh, what a clothesline.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Rhea Ripley has her opponent up for the electric chair.
Chair into the face buster.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Uh-oh. About to hit rock bottom by the People's Champ.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it. Double leg takedown, could be looking for a submission here. Can they step through? Yes. Sharpshooter applied.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea's going to tap out.
Tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
So for The Rock, he grabs the victory here tonight.
Big statement by the People's Champion. The most electrifying man in sports entertainment just came out here and continued to do what he does best.
And he did it all for the millions and millions of his fans.